We are about to take on floor 42 right here, and honestly this floor isn't too bad if you follow this strategy. We're using Gojo to tank for the first 3 turns with the rare recollection that allows him to draw aggro. We're using Pride on Yuta so that he is able to stack up his damage and do 120% extra damage, which is insane. Now my Yuta is 4 duped. It does help me get the amount of damage I need, but I don't think it's necessary with this strategy to have him 4 duped. I will say that right now. We also use Megumi to increase his damage, and then we have Yaga to increase his damage as well, and then Nishimiya potentially to replace Gojo when and if Gojo goes away. Now this run is not always consistent. Sometimes like one character dies and the other character doesn't, but it doesn't really matter as long as essentially Megumi and Yuta survive. So that's what the goal is here. With that said, let's hop into the run. Okay, here we go. There are going to be 3 enemies right here that we have to take on. So we want to use our skill 3 right here with Megumi, and we want to buff the ultimate gauge. Then we want to use skill 1 with Gojo, and we want to use skill 1 with Yuta over and over again until we get to the ult turn with Yuta. Don't use the other skills because it will get rid of the pride stacks that you want to keep. So as you can see, Gojo draws aggro for that first turn, so no worries there. Now we use skill 1 again with Yaga there. And the reason we're not buffing with Yaga yet is so that we can buff when we get closer to the ultimate turn, because we are going to be waiting a minute before using our ultimate. Now we start buffing with Yaga on turn 3. Skill 3 here, skill 1, and skill 1. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, nothing too complicated or crazy here. Using Gojo to attack is also nice because it lowers that AoE damage with Gojo's skill 1. And now Gojo is no longer drawing aggro, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to buff again. Skill 1, debuff, and skill 1. Alright, and we'll go ahead and click here and let it go through. Let's hope it works out the right way. Beautiful. They almost always target Gojo with that attack. The biggest problem is the 2 side units attacking Yuta like that. That's where it gets kind of scary. So we do need to pop the heal here because I believe the AoE does like 7,000 damage and Yuta only has 5,000 health. So I'm going to have to go back here and hit that heal here in a second. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Let me make sure I do that before I... Okay, there we go. So we ult with Megumi. This should work. And we have 1 more turn until we use Yuta's ult. Okay, pretty good. And we buff, and we skill 1 to buff damage. We want to do our skill 2 here to debuff for Yuta's ult, and then we ult right here with Yuta. Alright, this guy should take a ton of damage right here, thanks to Yuta's ult. Okay, pretty good. Halfway dead. And then now we're just going to skill through with Yuta pretty much for the rest of this. Yuta is able to heal the others. We just need Yuta not to die. It sucks when Yuta dies, so keep that in mind. We'll skill... skill 1's probably better, yeah, here, because Megumi's not going to do... Well, okay, we'll skill 3. I don't think Megumi's going to do the most damage, but we'll see. I think it'll be okay. I just need to do a ton of damage right now. So we got the increased damage taken. That should help right there. We'll have Nishimiya coming in. So I want to get rid of Hollow Purple Gojo right here because I want to be able to buff with Nishimiya to give Yuta more damage while Megumi's ult is still up. So this is a good idea here to get rid of Hollow Purple Gojo. Okay, yeah, 942,000 damage. And we got the stun, which is big. That's why I used the skill 3 on Megumi there. Having that stun was massive to help keep Yuta alive, which is what I was terrified of. We can do that, and then skill 3 here. We should be able to break right here, and Yuta should survive. That's the biggest problem, is if Yuta dies, you have to reset. There's the break, 1 million damage, crazy. Alright, buff. Do I use this? I guess, maybe. Yuta can't gain ultimate gauge, so we're just hoping for the skill 3 to go crazy, honestly. Just keep buffing the crap out of him. Nice, another 799,000. Skill 1 right here. We'll save the stun in case we need it. This is going to be kind of pushing the limit here. Another 515,000. We're so close. 629,000 health. We can finish it, surely, right? Skill 3. Go for the stun. And then... Oh, no. Okay, skill 1. Shoot. I probably should have skill 1 last turn and saved Yuta skill 3 for this turn to use it with Pride. Yep, that's what I should have done, and this would have been a lot easier. I think I can still finish this because we have Megumi's ult. We should be okay, actually. Megumi's ult is going to be clutch right here. And he is buffed, so even though he's not doing the craziest amount of damage, right? Like, he'll do okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. 419,000. So we can just skill 3 with Megumi here. We can skill 3 twice, or 3 times in a row if we need... Oh, he's doing the damage. He'll be fine. Okay, we're actually good. So yeah, ideally Yuta doesn't die. Even though he died right there, we'll be okay. I kind of messed up the run a little bit. I should have saved a skill 3 to run it with Pride on that last hit. That would have been a lot more damage. But that's okay. Now we have Yaga's ult. We can skill 3 right here. And then ult again. Why not? I think we might just win with Yaga's. Okay, pretty close to winning with just Yaga's ult there. Alright, really good damage. Oh, and Megumi finishes it. Okay, cool. We take it. So that is 442. Not too crazy, not too bad. It did take 15 turns, but obviously Yuta, the main source of damage, having Megumi there was kind of clutch though. Hopefully that helps you guys out. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.